All right. Back with some more season 24 shenanigans. Hopefully it will go well. Doubt it, but hopefully.
You've got music and blood sports.
I wasn't always a wolf. I had to make these claws. I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
Introducing your champion.
Yep, I felt like spoiling. I don't know how many games I'm gonna do. Like I might do enough for the daily challenge of playing 4 games of Lifeline, and that might be it.
I'm the job master. Time to make some jaws drop. Let's find something good. Let's go there.
Why did my cup close? That's not. No matter where I land. Yep, that's not good. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
New kill leader, go and watch out.
Eyes on the enemy.
Bro, you coming in here is like the worst thing you could possibly do. Like, I don't have a way to get out.
That was light years from your best, I'm afraid. Target here. Recharging my shields. Target.
Yeah. I know it's not good. Also, this guy really just ping when he's by himself. That's hilarious. Like, I know matchmaking's not good. It's not the worst. I've seen worse matchmaking for video games, but
At me. Recharging shields.
this is not ideal at all.
Tossing jump drive. I'm already in the
This teammate's not long for this world.
time to gather supplies.
Like,
Shields.
die to people like this. I can just tell you this guy probably hasn't had his account that long. Just based off of the, like, him using all the birthday stuff. Probably hasn't had his account that long. So, that's my situation. Getting put in lobbies with some pretty high level people. Granted, I should have warmed up. But still shouldn't be put in ridiculously high level lobbies. You know what I mean? Yeah, they need to balance it. I don't think so.
It ain't great unless it's got Rampart written on it.
From what I know, the people I would play with, I mean, obviously it's Alpha and Nate. They seem to be on their Minecraft grind. You know, like the 2-week Minecraft grind.
Introducing your champion.
Yeah.
I like this spot.
Bro, you're the jump master. No. If you're the jump master, ping a spot and then don't want to jump, that is not on anyone else.
I'm the jump master. AJ Shea leading the way.
I'm the jump master. You're falling for me already.
I'm the jump master.
Like,
AJ Shea
I'm not being jump master. I will jump solo off the map and be jump master.
got some extra munitions here.
We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them. The next ring's far. Come on, loot as you go. 1 minute
I don't even know what loot I picked up.
until got time to loot.
Okay, not horrible loot. Not great, but not horrible. Get up to the top of the skull, get high ground on him.
Are now available.
But yeah, I don't think I'm playing with anyone today.
Throwing Oxstar. Shield now. Firing.
It's just a dead body. They crawl so quickly now, and it looks so stupid.
Reloading.
Yeah, that's right. I see you, buddy.
Shooting,
Reloading.
reloading. That was the end of
Yeah.
that squad.
Half the squad's left. Reloading.
Yeah, you want to try that again, buddy? Like, buddy,
To go.
I need you to try and come back to me.
Let's get some.
Damn it, that hurt. I'm down. Target enemy right here.
Recharging my shield. Doc, you're coming with me. Recharging my shield.
Good big push.
I'm spotted. Take
Like, I just needed my teammate to jump back. Like, you literally have an ability that... I still did more damage than this, wild. Like, you have an ability that allows you to get back. Like, you actually have a travel ability. And you stay where they're pushing. Yeah, not very smart. Like, I'm not going to try and crap on the guy. But, dude, you have an ability that can let you get out of that situation pretty quickly. Now, whether or not he would have made it all the way back to me, I have no clue. But he would have gotten out there. And if he can get closer to me and we can fight as a duo, that is ideal. I can't jump glide all the way to him. I can't make that distance. I'm using a longbow, which can only do so much. So it's like, if you don't come back, I can't do it. Glad you asked. I'm interested, to say the least. Like, genuinely, I'm actually interested in it. I haven't casually played Overwatch in probably nearly a year now. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it's been nearly a year since I've casually played Overwatch. I've played Overwatch. But to casually play it, like, and what I mean by casual, I mean just jump in and try and enjoy it. You know, if you're going to do the rank grind, you're not really enjoying it half the time. If you try and play competitively, you're not enjoying it. Like, you know what I mean?
Introducing your champion.
I make things by hand and kill things by hand.
Okay, so a fake player, probably. Alright, jumping right off the bat, that's fine. But, legitimately speaking, it looks impressive. And if it actually does come out the way that they're talking about it, if it actually does exist in the format that they're talking about it, it has so much potential to do good. Will it actually come out that way? Will it actually be that way? Too early to tell. Okay, please.
That's what happens when you get too excited. I cracked an enemy shield.
That might be made out. Hey, Tom, you follow them now, alright?
Oh, there's just another guy here.
I'm down.
Like, teammate, you're gonna have to get in here, man.
Harvesters are now available.
Now they getting shot by another team. I can't tell. Yep.
This way, let's go.
I try to get through the door in time to hold it. But yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't have to come out one for one, like they're talking about it. It doesn't have to be the greatest. If they just generally put it how it looks, I think we'll do fine. But I think the perk system is, when it actually gets implemented, it will be interesting to see how it actually goes out. And there's no doubt in my mind it will be fun and entertaining and really give you a lot of new content that we haven't seen before. And you can tell it is 100% because they are scared of Marvel's rivals. No doubt in my mind. Like Marvel's rivals, Marvel rivals. It's so weird to say it like that, actually. Anyways, you can clearly tell that that game is the reason why they are making these changes. I'm not gonna say Blizzard's panicking, but you clearly can tell that they are worried about the footprint of Marvel rivals, and I can't blame them. I mean, rivals did. I mean, it popped off. It became the predominant hero shooter, and it still is definitely a well more played game.
Yourself or wreck yourself.
I can't get into rivals.
I'm the jump master. No
I
now.
like Overwatch way too much to get into rivals full time, to the point where I can really grow in it. Definitely competitively, I hate that there's no role queue, and you gotta hope you make the right selections on your team. And sometimes you're having a really good game, as DPS, and then like, oh, we want you to switch to tank, because the two tanks don't want to play tank anymore. But you don't make that decision mid-game. I mean, that's why they need to implement role queue. It's just to stop the switching halfway through the game. Or my team's down, so instead of us getting another healer, let's get ourselves another damage and hope for the best. When in the end all we needed was more healing. Like, that's my big argument. It's the fact that there is no role selection. There's no forced selection upon characters.
The battle happens
I don't
quickly.
mind if you make me pick something in an open queue setting,
We're all inside the ring.
what open queue is meant for. But for closed queue, for regular queue, the lack of forced selection is not fun. You know what I mean? I think that to me is my biggest gripe with rivals. If I'm playing the game casually, sure, I don't mind if everyone on my team's playing damage and the other team has an actual comp, something like that. I don't mind that. But if I'm playing competitively, it's just kind of a rule of thumb. Your team should strive to have the best loadout,
Level 3.
when it comes to playing. And if you're in a game like Rivals where you can't really select it,
Backpack here. Level 2.
you got to figure something out. And the lack of forcing is my big issue. That's my big gripe, is why I think Overwatch is still the better game.
Got an extended energy mag right here.
You know? Fair? Yeah. I mean, it is fair. I'm not trying to shit on Rivals. I still think it's a fantastic game, and if you haven't played it, definitely give it a shot. But I can't prefer it over Overwatch.
Look over here.
What do you mean we're not alone? There's literally no one here. But mean, it's definitely strange that there's still stuff looted and unlooted so much. But did they fucking camp that?
Dots coming. Hey, Doc. You follow them now, alright? Half the squad's left. Here, take Doc. He'll fix you up.
Nah. Dude, there's no fucking enemy. It's just the fence.
I'm upgraded and ready to jam.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think Rivals is a bad game. Far from it. I just comparative to what I like, I don't hold it as a better game. Which I hate to say, because it is a very well put together game. You clearly tell developers saw what happened with Overwatch, saw people's opinions on Overwatch, and understood what they could do differently, which is fantastic.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire.
But I just can't, for the life of me, justify swapping games.
Prowler SMG here.
You know, but if you haven't played Rivals, I mean, definitely give it a try. It's still a solid game all around, you know, but just not what I would go out of my way for. But back to Overwatch real quick. I mean, I'm happy that they clearly aren't letting it die without a fight. In reality, it's probably gonna die if they don't do like some ground shaking update to it that has not been seen. It's just it's hard to convince people otherwise. You know what I mean? Because we've talked about it for a very long time. You know, Overwatch players, I think, above and beyond, know what is and isn't good for the game. And, you know, we've talked about what we all would love to see change, you know. So I think the fact that it's been so long with Blizzard kind of putting massive changes on the back burner and really getting pushed by Rivals is the problem. I don't want to say this feels forced of an update, but you know it's to combat Rivals. Like, it's not even trying to hide it. But it can definitely be successful and good.
We're all in.
Attention. Have a look. Supply. Attention.
Extended heavy mag here. Leather 2. Got a replicator coming down.
Yeah, I don't need any of that.
Hold up now.
There's 5 squads left, and we haven't seen anyone besides that initial fight. Kind of scary. This side of the map just seems dead. so quiet. I'm half tempted to do rank, but it's so early in the season. Rank distribution doesn't exist yet.
Anyone fastest blue here?
We did like 2 or 3 games of rank the other day, and it was just, yeah, you can tell.
I need it. Let's glide, Doc.
Bro, don't play front tunnel. You can play up above, and they'll have to come to you. But
Walk the enemy shield.
I think Overwatch is fine. Its survival is purely gonna be on its player base. Because, and this is what I don't think people understand. The reason why Overwatch can stay relevant, even with the rise of Rivals, is simply because Rivals is something a little bit different. You know, not in a bad way, far from it, but
I'm at max level. Big of myself. Got an
It's
upgrade,
just-
gonna put it to
it's
use.
just not a lot of Overwatch players' cup of tea.
Helmet here. Level 4. And fencing. Anyone fastest blue here? No. Let's put you in a bind. 45 seconds.
We're so close.
Now, one game I would be worried about its future is Diablo. Recently, I talked to one of my friends who likes Diablo, and he's very concerned for his future.
Something to give us an edge.
Inside the ring. I'm positive. Enemy in the
You have a team out there and a team over there.
far off. Engaging the enemy. I downed an enemy.
Enemy shields broke. Shoot it. Recharging my shield.
I don't know why I got damaged.
Target here.
Enemy down.
I don't need a resin. I mean, I did nothing most of the game, but, you know, did stuff at the end at least.
You are the Apex champions.
Yeah, no, horrible. Not great, but considering how low all of our team's damage was in general, decent. But it's not a fun game still. I wouldn't say that. It's a fun game. Which is funny because I've definitely done this. I don't know. It's weird to describe how this game feels right now. It's like I'm enjoying the new changes, but it's still the same game. You know, kind of the same BS game. Hasn't changed at all. I mean, I hate to say that, but it is the same game. Like, it's literally the exact same game that we've had. And yeah, sometimes they add in cool new things, and that's fantastic when they do. But some of them are so far away, it doesn't feel good. You know, one of my biggest issues I've had with Apex really has always been the fact that the game itself has maintained its core functionality. It's done what it's had to do to survive. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Just it's fun. I just take a lot of issues with it. Also, the pricing for Apex coins. I mean, it makes sense. Like, 1,000 is worth $10, right? Like, it makes sense when you actually look at it. It's like, that's $21.50. But I don't know. The pricing just seems egregious. Especially when you have an event like this one where, yes, your first pack's only 500, or you can use crafting material. But then you have to find 36 items just to try and get this skin with the heirloom shards as a higher percentage. Because let's be honest, you're probably going to have to open up all 36 to get these two. Which sucks. Like, it's literally like up to 12, you're really doing fine. But then 1,000, so $10 per pack is what you're telling me? Even $5 per pack is a bit egregious, but at least that's a little bit more redeemable, in my opinion. I'm probably going to regret this, but
Fortunately for you, you are not my target today.
Mind the jacket, would you?
What do you get for the girl who has everything? More. This is your champion.
Yeah, like rank distribution right now is not great. Also, one thing I've noticed, because this map is ridiculously higher, like in terms of how you spawn in, it goes by so slow because of it.
It's on the prize.
All right, so 3 other teams. This is going to be a bad one.
Manners, manners, manners. Being bothered. Rude. God.
Fuck now. Eh. I just didn't get a weapon when I landed. That spot does not have enough loot for a lot of teams to land there. But my biggest problem with Apex, and it's been my biggest problem, is EA has stopped listening to community. And typically when they finally listen to community, it's too late. No. I think if EA actually cares about this game, and let's just assume they do for a second, because we all know they don't.
Ready for this? I am extremely.
There's one change I think EA could do that would have everyone coming back, and it's listening to the player base.
Champion.
You do that, and I have no doubt in my mind a lot of people come back. It's simple answer. Okay, instant drop for North Pad. This is gonna be interesting. Looks like one team though. All right, I just want to get competition. The question is, are we landing pads or main building? I'm just gonna go down now, so I get my own loot. Are they on the house? I think they're on the house.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Ring's closing in 60, but it's near. Spot of good luck, that. Hooligan there. Throwing an all-star.
Sending out a decoy.
Smart bullet away.
Shields are depleted. Charging.
Wouldn't you know it, I've leveled up. Let's choose an upgrade. I've selected an upgrade. Surge on. Smart bullet struck true. That hooligan's firearm overheated. Grenade here. Kill that hooligan. None from that squad remain. Amateurs.
That's what I love about this guy now.
Reloading.
He's actually so fun to play.
Replenishing my shield.
Recharging.
Healing.
I mean, I don't need to carry shotgun ammo. I'll keep it on me for now.
There's an enemy over there.
But, like, I don't need it.
There's a new kill leader. No need to make a fuss. They'll meet me soon enough.
Let's see if he takes the zip line, because if he does, I'll follow right behind him.
We've an enemy there. Replenishing my shields.
Shields cracked.
Reloading.
Fire. These bombs are easily.
Games of foot.
That's bad aim.
Small bullets landed. Listen close for the overheat. Reloading.
Is there another team?
I'm knackered.
Because that sounds like a devotion. God, I can't. This is why I hate the fly line.
Caught. Like a rat in a trap.
Hooligan spotted. Squad strikes. Act swiftly. Reloading. Replenishing my shield. Shot at. The nerve. My God.
Teammate, kill him!
Enemy down.
Dude, why are you sniping? Use an SMG and get closer. The Lober's just gonna run now, but it's annoying. Like, bro, you're so far away, you're not gonna do anything. Where's the... Yeah, so this guy's gonna be running... This Loba's gonna be running forever. Do I need anything out of here? Not really, because I'm fine with those grenades. Med pack, I guess. I don't know, this zone has just come to us. Going through this, I'd much rather have my gun out.
Smart bullets hit a foe. Watch their confidence fade.
I kind of don't want to go on it. Because it could very well be a trap. Oh, here they come.
Break an enemy shield. Being shot at. The nerve. The old me would have let you rot. Get
That was quick.
back again, as I still replenishing my shield. Well, well, well. A new upgrade. A care package approaches. What are the odds it's fully stocked with my favorite nightcap?
I don't like it. We got shot at and we're just playing that to our backside. Yep. There's so many. Yeah, we've lost. The problem is our Mirage was so far behind, our Ash just pushed ahead way too far.
Optics here. Mid-range.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do like one more game. I got 107 off one game. It's not bad, but yeah, no, just playing this game by myself is so not fun. There's really a few games that are multiplayer based games, but like this one just stands out, you know. Yes. Anything is better than last season at this point, I'm going to be honest with you. And the reason I say that is because last season, with the support update that there was, the double shield, the double health, that was so infuriating.
Love all, trust all,
You know what I mean?
do wrong to none.
I wasn't always a wolf. I had to make these claws. Eventually, you gotta pull the trigger. Just make sure you know why.
Introducing your champion.
Let's land here.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and run.
2 other teams. Fantastic. It might be a quick game. I don't know.
Gonna recon that way.
There's some extra supplies here. Excellent.
Can I get a second gun? Thank you.
Inside the ring. Got the positional advantage.
First blood. The g-
I'm down. Hold tight. I got your back.
Like, there's just someone all the way up top with a sniper of all guns.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Reloading.
Dude, this Loba is.
There's a new
Why don't you go behind? Like,
Excellent. I've leveled up. Now, to select an upgrade. Smart bullets hunting
I can't.
blast. I'm down.
And of course, my teammate, instead of helping fight, decides to run. Like, brother in Christ. Like, their one teammate has sniper ammo up above. Just play behind cover. Why are we running away into open fields?
New level means I've got a new upgrade to pick. Upgrades locked and loaded.
Like, I want to be very clear in that situation. If I would have run, I would have got shot at. The best option was to stay and fight. But the fact that the Loba multiple times teleported into open fields, ran through open fields, is what kills me. And then look, Loba. All the way over here by herself, where's our teammate? Not helping. Like, this Bangalore is not good.
Oh god, it's happening again.
Dude, like, we're over there. Like, you're the Loba over there. Looting. Granted, she should have ran. But the fact that this guy was so far away.
No matter how many times I retire, I just keep coming back for more.
Like, I'm gonna have to go and try and get this guy's body.
I have a new upgrade. Outstanding.
And I actually have a scope this time around, so that's fantastic. Can this Bangalore fucking come help?
The champions lost their purpose and their life. Pity. Pitching a frag. I took down that. Its mark. We executed the last foe in that squad. Companions. Search. We feel. Broken enemy shield. None from that squad.
I can't get his banner in time.
Amateurs.
Not about to listen to him. Like the by the way, that Bangalore's still looting. I just did an entire fight and this guy's still looting.
Being shot at. The nerve. Smart bullets away. The game's afoot. Last. I'm down.
My God, he's still looting, bro.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Like, why are you still looting? This guy is ridiculous. Like, dude. I shouldn't have teammates like that. Granted, it's bronze, yes. But you see in my pubs games, the lobbies I'm in and all that. How does that translate to rank? Like, my guy, I don't think ever actually shot a bullet apart from the very beginning of the game. And then he just runs in a straight line to come res me. Like... But I'm definitely done after that game. Union, I'm sorry I couldn't stream longer, man. But that game, watching that Bangalore, like that was sad. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It was sad. The fact that he did that, like spent most of that game looting. When we need to get our teammate Spanner, we need to go get our teammate, like all these things. And he's spending the entire time looting and running. Like, that is horrible. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good or bad the game you are. You shouldn't run that much, ever. Especially in comp. But before I go off on a rant about how bad he is, it's probably going to be it for me, man. But I'll see you around, Union.